ISO 27001, Annex A, people controls. Let's take a quick look. So the people controls sit alongside the families of organizational, physical, and technological controls, but there's not very many of them. There's 8 controls. So rather than me grouping them into things, let's just have a quick look at what they are. So first up, you've got screening. You need to do background checks on people to some degree, so you know who you're dealing with when they join your company. Then you have terms and conditions of employment, which include references to security, and people know what's expected of them. You have information security awareness and training. Seems obvious, but people need to know what it is that they need to know to do their jobs effectively. You also need to have some kind of disciplinary process, which says if your policies aren't adhered to, then you have some recourse with your employees. Then 6.5 is about responsibilities after termination of the contract with the business. So if people have left the role, then they need to return assets, and they can't just freely share IP and things like that, your information assets. You're also in 6.6 getting them to sign confidentiality NDAs, not just your staff, but contractors or anybody else that's working with your data. And then 6.7 is about remote working. You need to tell people what good remote working looks like, how to be secure whilst they're doing that, and what the expectations are, like using a VPN to connect in and not doing it from a coffee shop with unrestricted internet access shared with other people. And then finally, 6.8 is making sure that you've got event reporting. So this is that people know how to report security events and where to take them if something untoward happens. If a breach happens, they know exactly where to go and what person to tell in those kind of circumstances. So there you go. There's 8 controls under that particular family in Annex A. So most people are already doing something in those areas. So it's pretty easy for most people to address.